Today we have Bob Weiss from Notiphy, one of Conversite's recent partner. I'd love to welcome Bob to our podcast. Bob, welcome to the show, and love to hear about a little bit about you and also Notiphy.
Thank you, Ganesh, and really appreciate you having me. Great. And we're really looking forward to working with you guys, and really have enjoyed the partnership so far. The people have been great. So I've been in the technology space for a while, running different software companies, primarily in the collaboration space, conferencing, telephony, and started Notiphy a few years ago as we recognized needs in manufacturing, warehouse, other areas that people needed to not only better communicate, but have more information around processes, procedures, jobs, really taking what's in paper and spreadsheets and digitizing them to make their work experience more collaborative, more productive, more efficient, but also make it better for the company as well.
So, Bob, is it for a specific industry, or what's your market? Like, what kind of customers are right for Notiphy?
So we started in the more traditional manufacturing space and have expanded into doing some things in now warehouse distribution and also in the cannabis space as well.
Got it. So, like, what are some of those challenges or pain points that your prospective customers are seeing, and that will let them feel that they need a system like Notiphy? What is that? What are those pain points?
So I think one of the things, in terms of how you get down to the pain points, a lot of it does center around people, right? I mean, in all of these industries and in most industries, people are the lifeblood of the business. And especially in those businesses and the industries I mentioned, even with automation that's going on in all of these industries, people are still doing 70% of the work. And these businesses are, one project or job after another. They need to be scheduled, done timely by satisfied people who have systems that are easy to use, and the data has to be available on everything that is happening. And so, that's a challenge that in terms of working with you is being able to provide the data relate, to our customers, relating to, how people are working, how long they are taking, where are they getting, in what areas is the work progress in, what is the cost of work that they're doing, and all of that, and being able to present that information in a timely fashion and in an easy to use dashboard, and that's helpful for us. Yeah,
absolutely. So, in your current customers, is it a productivity, or is there a statutory or compliance issue? What trigger that from a pen and paper to systems like what you are offering?
Yeah, I mean, it helps in all of those areas, productivity, efficiency, compliance, but we really do focus on that efficiency and productivity parts for the people that really then can help companies understand that information, help them cut waste, right? I mean, our customers have been able to cut hundreds up to thousands of hours of wasted time, which leads to cost savings and which leads to better productivity. And so focusing on that labor efficiency and productivity with compliance and things like that being also part of the value proposition you do get from us, and then being able to provide the data to management so they can make more educated, data-driven decisions is also obviously what we provide.
Got Got it. So, we work with a lot of, similar manufacturing companies. One of the challenges attracting, good talent, the labor force, and also, keeping up with all these new technologies and, the different people. Like, yeah, attracting, the young people crowd and,
Right.
training them on manufacturing process is not a easy task.
Right.
I understand. Yeah, absolutely. So in terms of, I know you briefly mentioned about Notify, and where is Notify going? What are you bringing to this market, and what excites you personally in this market?
Well, I mean, we want to well, where we're going is we want to continue to offer the value propositions, that we talked about, but also to continue to add certain, applications and needs that our customers have to really
Okay.
make it easy. I mean, our focus has always been ease of use, easy to deploy, an easy to use solution. Those workers on the front line, in the warehouse, manufacturing floor, cannabis facility, all have a lot of pressure. They're all being driven to get things done, not only effectively and with quality, but efficiently and timely. So they're moving quickly. So ease of use has always been at the forefront of the development of our technology. And so, continuing to provide a solution that, not only has the applications that our customers need, but also being able to, make it easy to use. And I would say the other thing is to continually be able to provide the data to our customers in a way that's not overwhelming to them. You mentioned that, they're all using different systems. They're using a lot of systems and a lot of automation. And what is that? At the end of the day, there's data coming out of every single one of those systems. So it's very overwhelming. Some of them just get so overwhelmed, they don't know how to use it or choose not to use it. So working with you guys, being able to deliver, easy to use dashboards, and so that our customers can understand the data and really point to what is the most important data is also very important as we move towards the future of Notify.
Absolutely. So you are capturing a lot of labor data, and of course, the leaders want to bring more efficiency, so they need insights, better insights. So,
Right.
so that's great. So, in terms of our in your product roadmap, I know we just signed the partnership to bring the data analytics and the natural language search, or the AI, the proactive insights, and with your platform and plus Conversite, which is part of your platform, embedded into your platform. What are some of the things which your customers were asking today, and what they will be able to do and cover? What will be the immediate benefit for them? Like somebody who's listening to this forum, what will they do? What's the top 3 things which they will be getting it today?
Well, in terms of the work that we're doing with you, in terms of the value that they're going to get, excuse me, in the dashboards and the reports and working with you is really the ability to focus on the important KPIs and the results of the data that's very important to them. So again, not for them to be overwhelmed, to focus on the main things that they need to focus on, that what's really going to drive the business. And that's what we really hope to be able to present to our customers is the main areas of data versus the KPIs that they were driving to in a very easy to digest fashion, which I know we'll be able to do that. The other thing is really is being able to easily focus on, certain labor efficiency scores that we want to work
Sure.
on and create some algorithms around, and also, pinpointing on, what is that true cost of the
Yes.
job that they're performing or the work that they're performing that is
Mm.
that has been difficult in the past to calculate. And so we want to be able to calculate that and present that in an easy way for them to visualize.
So they can capture a lot more KPIs and access them easily and, impact their business by doing it. So awesome. This is great.
Right.
So what is 2023 for you? What is something you wanted to achieve part of Notiphy?
Well, I feel like, before we actually built the software, we talked to a lot of small to mid-sized companies, a lot of frontline workers who had pain points in their, typical, in their business today, in how they were doing work, in their workflow. And we want to continue to be a help to them and make executing work much easier for them and make their not only their performance better, but make their day-to-day work activity much easier for them to accomplish. As a happy, satisfied employee, someone who's using systems. People do want to use systems. I mean, there's a lot of surveys out there that people, given the opportunity to use technology, they would and are very willing to adopt that. And so giving them an easy to use solution, I think, is going to make their workday much, much more pleasurable. And we want to continue to be able to offer that to our customers and those frontline workers.
That's great to hear. We were in one of our another podcast, we were talking to an industry leader in the supply chain, and he was consulting and helping a lot of manufacturing companies. Every manufacturing company out there want to adopt Industry 4.0 and bring a lot more digital innovation and efficiency. And what is stopping them is really the productivity and what kind of a skill you need to have. Any technology they bring, the adoption is really, really key, and making the technologies a lot more easy to use and, make their employees, the current employees, as well as leverage these technologies to attract the new talent, which is very, very key. So your vision or goal to make the journey easy and make their employees happy. Absolutely. That's exactly, I think every manufacturing company love to hear. Looking forward to our partnership from this point on, and looking forward to invite you on another podcast from year from now and see how the partnership is going, what we are able to deliver to our customers jointly, and looking forward to a great 2023 and wishing you the best. And thank you for joining our podcast today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me, Ganesh. Thanks.